Street. It even happened to Victoria Principal in our afternoon movie Mistress at 3:35. This is Jimmy and Gabby.
I knight you, Sir Jimmy of Tarbox!
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It is official now. Good morning, Sir James.
Good morning, Lady Roz.
Oh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What's that I can smell? Oh, it's the weekend!
Yeah! Whoa, whoa. Right, put my glasses on. Coming up today, if you have a goat, we'll show you how to cook it.
What?
We'll kill it first. And if you have a small child, we'll show you how to train it. Oh. And if you have an executive producer, we'll show you how to beat him at golf easily. Easily. This show could be off the air because what money he did have left, I've now taken it off him. His problem was he stood too close to the ball after he'd hit it.
Also on the show, Madonna, the author. This week saw the release of her children's book, The English Roses. We have 3 children who are here to read it and are here to tell us what they thought.
And you know, hurricanes are back on the agenda. We speak to a hurricane expert and cross live to the stage to find out what it was like to feel the wrath of Hurricane Isabel. Plus, making your own burgers. It's not only great fun, but also the only way of knowing what's in them. So today, our chef, Paul Bloxham, shows us how and why to make something, and veggies too, in the burger world.
Yes, veggies are looked after today. But first, it's time for some company. Our guest today spent most of the 80s in tights, and along with Glenn Hoddle and Chris Waddle, was responsible for most of the lads in the UK ordering a mullet at the barbers.
Oh, yeah.
He also worked on the legendary show Dynasty, or Dynasty as they called it, and was a pin-up for literally millions of young ladies. Do welcome the very dashing Michael Praed.
Yeah. Hiya, handsome.
Nice to see you. How are you?
Now, you got on a train at 6 o'clock in the morning, and did you get on a train dressed like this?
Well, I've never been so rushed in my entire life. Because I arrived here literally moments ago, threw some coffee down my throat, got my clothes changed, and I was... I knew I had 1 minute during this preamble bit to do my tie again, which I've done. So it's a bit short. It might come out. It's a mistake.
There
we go. It's all right?
Do you know what? I have to say, I don't... Now, ladies, don't you think a man that dresses like that is just wonderful?
Oh, the business.
Oh.
Yeah.
It works.
Oh, thank you.
That really works.
Thank
now,
you.
Michael, we haven't seen you for a while, apart from in Contact, which I thought was superb on the West
thank you
End
very
stage.
much.
But we
Thank
haven't
you.
seen you on TV and things for a while. What have you been up to?
Been loads of different type of things. Lots of theatre, stuff abroad. I did a TV series which we shot for a year in Montreal called The Secret Adventures of Jules Verne. It's the first television series in the world to be shot using high-definition TV cameras. And it broadcast in the States. And so hopefully it'll come over here at some point.
Oh, I hope so. Do you enjoy that?
Oh, I love that. Absolutely. I got to play a sort of 19th century James Bond character with wonderful costumes and fast special effects. It was a delight.
But you could play the 21st century James Bond, looking at you.
Look at him. Yeah.
Would you do it if they offered it to you?
Do you know, I saw another actor being asked this on some other programme, and he made a complete arse of himself trying to answer it. I mean, to be...
Who was that?
I can't remember.
He's a fine actor if he can do that.
The thing is, I subscribe to this notion that if you ask any actor, what's acting nirvana, I really believe that most actors say, you know what, I would really love to be in an A-list picture directed by A-list director with A-list people. And I mean, I'm no exception to that rule. So the chances of what you've just said happening to me, I think about as remote as me winning the lottery. But someone wins the lottery.
I'm sorry, I don't think so. I think you could be James Bond.
But you would do it, wouldn't you? You'd be great in it.
do anything for a penny, you know.
If I could have one film of late, you know,
Yeah.
something you could be in that, I'd have just walked in on the scene in The Unforgiven. I thought that was the best Western film I've ever seen.
Great film.
You know, just as you said, you get a chance of films like that, you go, yes, please.
Yeah.
James Bond and Cowboys, I can see.
Oh, my God.
Now, tell us about the movie that you've just been in.
Oh, my goodness, yes. 9 Dead Gay Guys. Yes, I know, it's
unusual.
It's a very unusual film. It's funny as hell. It is for, it was not made with the intention of having this mass commercial appeal in the sense that it's not, you know, it's not the audience of, I can't think what's out there right now. It's a very sort of secular audience, if you will. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. And you're going to say, well, what's it about? Oh my God, that's right.
Queenie, are you?
I play the character called the Queen, yes.
Queen.
For reasons that I think are perfectly clear. Look at that picture. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, and I like, my character is, I'm trying to think how to put this delicately, but he likes size. I'm not here talking of stature, more of girth, if you see where I'm going.
Right, okay.
And
yes.
it's, you know, and I loved it so much because when I read in the script that my character falls for a dwarf who's, you know, big a dwarf, and
Right.
So it goes on from there. But I can't really go into it
No,
much
you
more.
can't.
No, I know. We'll get
I know
started.
about it.
Oh, do you?
Just leave it there,
Right there.
shall we?
But it's a lot of fun, and apparently it opens today. So
Jolly good, well, good luck with that.
I sold that really badly, didn't I?
Not at
No,
all.
I think everyone's intrigued now. They're all saying, ooh.
You've enlightened us.
Have I?
But also you're...
Robin Hood loving a dwarf, I can't believe that. Oh, bless us.
You're also in The Constant Wife.
Yes.
Somerset Maugham's wonderful play.
Yes, yes. We're selling out. Selling out. We're having a fantastic time.
Why are you looking so surprised?
Well, it's always, I mean, it's always a relief. Well, you never know for a start, do you? You just never know, because no one knows what the constituent elements are for success. And it's nice that we're doing great business. Touch lots of wood.
And where is this?
At the moment we're in Plymouth, and we go around the country for a little tour with Lisa Goddard. I've got to mention them: Susan Penhaligon, Sarah Crowe, Robert East Virginia, a whole bunch of people.
Are you coming in the West End with it?
No,
You're
not going to come to the West End. Just a
love
little
The
tour.
Constant Wife.
It's great. It's great fun.
Okay.
And so get a ticket if you can get one.
Thank
Go
you.
and see that. It's a superb play it is, and with all the gang and all those lovely ladies.
Yes.
Now, also just to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the gorgeous Michael Praed will be staying with us all morning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, after the break, can Madonna cut the mustard as a children's author? And we have our pint-sized panel to review her new book.
And burgers for the little blighters, homemade and healthy from our super chef Paul Bloxham. That's all next. Go nowhere.
Boy, Turtle!
Are you eating a sweet?
Yes, I am.
Don't.
I apologise.
Can I have one?
Give the dog a phone now and see how much you could save on car insurance.
You can't ignore all those huge credit card loan bills. You don't want to think about it. And you can't pretend it's not happening. So if you need help, call HFS Loans right now. At HFS Loans, we could reduce all your debts into one affordable monthly repayment. And the good news is, our interest rates are from as low as 6.9%. If you've been turned down because of your poor credit ratings and you have CCJs, or you're self-employed and have no equity in your home, then call this number and talk to HFS Loans today. You can borrow up to £250,000, and we can lend you 150% of your home's value. In fact, all circumstances will be considered. Don't let those bills get you down. Take an easy loan from HFS, and you could soon have extra money in your pocket. Call HFS Loans right now on 0800 072 7600. That number again, 0800 072 7600. Or visit hfsloans.co.uk.
This range of mobility products have one thing in common. They're all available from the Mobility Company, with interest-free credit, 3 years to pay, and there's no deposit required. For instance, you can have this stair lift now for as little as £49 a month. This offer is also available on rise and recline chairs, adjustable beds, scooters, and powered wheelchairs.
If you could benefit from any of these products, don't wait any longer. With no deposit to pay and 3 years interest-free credit, there's no need to wait. Call the Mobility Company now on 0800 328 8890 for a free quotation. That's 0800 328 8890. Call now.
This PC has high performance at 3.2 gigahertz at a speed of 400 megahertz.
Buying a PC can be confusing. At Dell, our experts speak a language you understand to help find the PC you're after. Like this Dell Dimension desktop with an Intel Pentium 4 processor. It comes with free double memory at an amazing £799. The Intel Pentium 4 processor delivers performance where you need it most. So, going in circles or going direct? It's as easy as Dell. Call 0870 152 4620 or go online now.
I was only 8 years old when my parents left us, 3 girls, to find work in the city. I and my sisters had a small pushcart for ourselves. We depended much on gathering recyclable junks to earn money for us to buy food. Life was really hard, and I felt like I had to grow up fast for my 2 younger sisters. That was the down point of my life. I actually got sponsored that same year, and since then, life started to change. Pearl Vision provided me a better future by sending me to school, by providing clean water supply, and health and sanitation. Child sponsorship does make a difference.
If you want a world where children like Ethel can flourish, rather than face a daily battle to survive, then call World Vision now on 0800 50 1010 or sponsor online. A child needs your help. That's 0800 50 1010.
Yep, it's Friday! And coming up, mega new movie, The Italian Job. Plus, in just a sec, your chance to win a widescreen TV and DVD player.
Now, Michael Praed is with us all morning.
There he is, the boy, yeah.
Now, you're a father.
Yes, I am.
Any tips for keeping the kids occupied?
Oh, my... You've really thrown me in it now.
I have.
What time of day?
Anytime.
Oh.
Books.
Books are great. Oh, yeah, we read to our kids all the time.
There we go.
But then they read now, yes.
What sort of things do they like?
My son at the moment is right in the middle of the latest Harry Potter.
Oh.
It's fantastic.
Well, I don't want to know the ending because I know everybody's already read it, yes. How about the Madonna book? Now, you've heard about all the hype over the Madonna book. What would you think?
She's a pretty shrewd woman, and I would bet, if I were a betting man, I'd put a punt that they're pretty good. That's what I would say.
Well, we are, in fact, going to find out more because the Queen of Pop is also the mother of reinventing herself. And with her new kiddies book, The English Roses, already selling in over 100 countries, she seems to have done it again. But is the book any good? In a moment, the 3 little critics. But before that, children's literary expert, Damien Kellerer. Hello, nice to see you.
Welcome.
Michael, Damien.
Hi, Damien.
Now, Damien, you were at the launch, weren't you?
I was, yeah, very glamorous.
So tell me about the launch, please.
Well, it was at the Roof Gardens in Kensington. Very swanky, red carpet treatment. Everyone was very excited about it. And before Madonna actually arrived, her husband was there, and he had a good look around just to make sure. He came with the children first. There were lots of children's activities. It was wonderful what they'd laid on for them. My own kids were there. They had a great time. So it was a big party atmosphere, but with lots of stars who brought their children along. People like Nigella Lawson was there, Stella McCartney was there. Everyone had a great time.
But what was Madonna like? Was she...
When she arrived, she looked very demure. Yeah. She was very much the mother figure. She was there with her children. She wanted to read to the kids. Her children were very interested. Her daughter, absolutely stunning. She looks beautiful. And as her mother was reading, her daughter kept trying to interject all the time, and she was trying to hold her back. And I think we've got a future kind of Judy Liza scenario there one day, where she was very much like the limelight, and she enjoyed being there.
Do you think someone should have told that dear young lady who Enid Blyton?
No, see, I don't think, you know what, she's American, so, you know...
Although, I think in America, they have red Blyton sold everywhere. I'm surprised.
She's being honest, isn't she?
She was being honest, and I suppose she was caught off guard, so that was one that caught her out.
Absolutely. All right, let's get on to the book. What did you think?
The book looks stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. The illustrations, it's a fashion director who's done a lot of work on glamour magazines in the States, and you open it and you're just there to die for the pictures. They really are. The story itself, I think her voice comes across very, very strongly, but the English Roses, the 4 girls who the story revolves around,
So I'd like to have a look,
I think
Michael.
their personality doesn't come through, whereas Madonna's does a lot more, but perhaps that's what she wanted. It pushes the Kabbalah religion a little bit. There's a moral behind the story. It's a kind of modern fable, a modern fairy story for today.
What age group would you say it's aimed at, then?
I would say it's going to appeal to children who, and predominantly girls, really, between 4 and 7, 4 and 8.
But also, I mean, it doesn't matter having a moral, and the Kabbalah, you know, it's very good teachings of the Kabbalah, but having a moral, most children's books have morals, so...
Yes, they do. I think in a way that's true, and they work very well in fairy stories, but I think you expect a little, you want there to be a little bit more. My own 8-year-old said it, I wanted more of a story here, and at the end, she wasn't completely convinced, and I think that a lot of children will be a little bit sceptical about it.
That's not just one book, she's written a series of books,
It's going to be 5 altogether, each one illustrated by a different artist. Each one, I'm sure, is going to look as beautiful as this. Whether they will actually appeal to children, that remains to be seen.
Well, we will now find out, because we have very special children with us. We've got Connor, Jessica and Miriam, if they'd like to come and join us. Asking Damien, but I think you lot are the important ones. Now, before we get to hear what you thought of the books themselves, the 3 of you are going to read some of the book for us, okay? Wonderful. Jessica, Connor and Miriam, if you'd like to take it away.
Have you ever heard of the English Roses?
Here's what they are not. A box of chocolates, a football team, flowers growing in the garden.
What they are is this. 4 little girls named Nicole, Amy, Charlotte and Grace.
One more bit. You all right, Marion?
Yeah. No. Oh, God.
Don't worry.
It's in there somewhere.
It all sounds perfectly fun and nice.
And in many ways it was. There's only one problem.
They were all a little bit jealous of another girl in the neighbourhoods.
Thank you very much.
Isn't that good?
Beautifully read. Okay, so I want to know what you thought of the book. Miriam.
I think it's for younger children.
How old are you?
9.
You're 9. Okay, so you thought it was quite young.
Yeah.
All right, but did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Come see, come
Yeah.
Okay, Connor.
I didn't like it at all, basically.
That's what we like. We want honesty. Why didn't you like it, Connor?
It's just a very simple thing. I like descriptive books, and it's very simple and stuff.
Okay.
That's my man.
So maybe for younger kids as well, do you think?
Yeah.
And look, come on, you're a boy. Do you think it's quite a girly book?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's one thing Damien said.
Yeah.
Jessica, how about you?
I like it, and it is descriptive, and I like how Madonna tries to talk to the reader.
Okay, and what did you think of the moral? You think it was a good, you know, it's a good thing?
Yeah.
So can you tell us a bit about the ending of the book? I'm sorry if you're going to read
can't
it.
give the
Go on,
ending away,
just
can
tell
we?
us a bit about it.
The girl that the English Roses are jealous of, they become friends.
I think that's a really good moral. Okay, so overall, I want to see from the 3 of you, and Damien as well, thumbs up or thumbs down? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, go. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh. Not very good. Madonna, I know you are watching, and I apologise for that, but we asked them, and they were being honest with us. Damien and the 3 of you, thank you very much. After that, I was about to give Michael the book to take home to his 8-year-old. You can still have it, even though they didn't enjoy it. Please,
May
that's
I?
yours. That's
Thank you
yours.
very
there
much.
We go. That's
Well, Madonna, the book, no, but maybe of the next album, yes. Who knows? Right. Now, seeing as staying in is the new going out, you understand what I mean, we have got the perfect prize to help you do just that. A widescreen TV, DVD player, and copy of the fantastic flick Bulletproof Monk, all thanks to our friends at Pathé Distribution.
Now, for a chance of winning, all you have to do is guess what our mini diva Una is singing along to in her headphones. Have a look and listen.
Hey, I'm on the floor, Sunday, Sunday, man.
Hey! Did you cop those movements there?
Good, eh?
Obviously influenced by Cilla Black. Now, if you think... if you think you know what song Una is singing, then call us now on 090 11 37 37 77. That's 090 11 37 37 77. And remember, call quickly, because quick callers quite often beat the quitters, who are known to give over the call in the question and pay the money when they lose at golf. I'll be back in the queue. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Now, Michael, next we're going to be talking... You were just going to keep you involved the whole way. Because we're talking about this hurricane that's hit the east coast of America that we've heard about in the news. Have you ever experienced a hurricane?
No, not a hurricane, but an earthquake. Couple of earthquakes.
What was it like?
Absolutely terrifying.
Where were you?
I was in Los Angeles, and it was early in the morning, and very briefly, the first thing you hear this sound unlike any other literally on Earth, because 20 miles below and coming up the speed of sound from 20 miles away is the Earth making a noise, and if you consider anything on top of the Earth is also making a noise, and then it slams into your house and threw me out of bed. But the weirdest thing of all, apart from being absolutely terrified, is that you know that your head is up because you know it's a universal given that this is perpendicular to that. But when the walls are moving, your inner ear, at least mine, got completely confused. And so I'm terrified and feeling slightly nauseous and drunk. And it only lasted very briefly, thank God. And then it was over, but then there were many aftershocks, and I would not want to repeat that.
Well, exactly the same thing happened. I was in Los Angeles with the wife, and we were actually making love when it happened. And you can't believe she woke up. It was just, I mean...
Get on with it!
Oh, sorry. Right, fine. Yes, it is my last show. Now, anyway... In a moment, we're going to cross to the States to join a radio host live on his show who witnessed the hurricane firsthand. But before that, we've got our own expert here, Alex Hill. Alex, good morning.
Yep.
You know Michael?
Good morning, Alex.
Now, we've just heard about an earthquake. That was incredible. But what exactly is a hurricane?
Big nasty thing. It's a good big storm. It starts way down across in the mid-Atlantic. We don't actually see it beginning. It's just a little hook, it looks like, to begin with. And
How does it start?
How does it start? Well, there's lots of argument about that. Most people say it starts from what they call a little easterly wave. Hello, little easterly wave. It comes out from Africa, wanders along across the mid-Atlantic. As it gets warmer, it picks up more energy, picks up more moisture, and it decides to get angry and bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually then we have a full-blown hurricane.
And what is an official hurricane? When does it become an official hurricane?
It's all to do with wind speed.
Okay.
We have to split into 4 or 5 categories. Little baby one, category 1, will do you a little bit of damage, a little bit of flooding, take slates off, that sort of thing.
Right.
And then the big nasty person, the category 5.
Right.
When a category 5 hits, you better be several hundred miles away.
And was Isabel which category was it?
Isabel came out roughly at about a 2 when she made landfall, which meant she did a little bit of damage and she's caused some flooding. There's been some storm surges in across the mainland, but she's got inland now, so she's getting a wee bit tired.
Oh, there we are. There we go.
Yeah,
at it there.
that's the sea basically inundating in from the...
We had a hurricane, didn't we, here in '87? Was that what category was that?
No, I wouldn't call that a hurricane. No. It's a completely different mechanism of formations. We get all terribly technical if we go into that. But effectively, what we got was hurricane force winds in '89. 87, sorry.
Okay, and so why don't we get them here then?
Because they form in the tropics in a very specific way of formation. You need to get this easterly wave going. You need the very high sea temperatures, 27, 28 degrees Celsius. That's certainly a warm bath. Plenty of energy then getting pumped up into the atmosphere.
All right, try that in our baths tonight. OK, well, we're going to have a talk to Ben Ball. Ben, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning, Ben. How was it? You were there live during the hurricane. What was it like?
Well, I've been through several before, but this one we had a direct hit on our area. So we watched the eye of the hurricane, the center of the storm, and the most fiercest winds pass right by our studios.
And what did it feel like to be in the middle of that?
It is in the center of a maelstrom. It's not quite like a tornado, although you often have tornadoes associated with the edges of hurricanes. We had the winds blowing incredibly hard from different directions, and trees are bending over almost to the ground, and many of them snapping off that we could see outside our studio windows.
So is there a lot of damage then, from what you can see?
We had a lot of debris damage from trees, but the biggest damage is from water. The storm surge has left hundreds of people still isolated that have water surrounding their homes or crossing over roads. And so we have several thousand people still in shelters and hundreds of people that can't get out of their homes.
Ben, you build your homes in America, don't you, prepared for these storms?
Well, it depends on when you built them. There's some that have been and some that haven't. It depends on the codes that were followed at the time. And I was blessed. I had a brand new roof and new siding on my house and held up fine.
I did. Oh, that's good news. Ben, listen, I know you're actually live on the radio as we speak to you, aren't we?
That's right.
Okay, well, will you send all our best wishes to everybody over there? I can say it myself because we're live. Good luck, everybody in America, and
we send our love.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us, Ben. Very exciting to speak to him live. Now, okay, so we just heard about all the stuff. How can you prepare yourself? If we were to go on holiday and hear that a hurricane's on its way, what should we do?
Go somewhere else.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alan Bell, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done. In just 3 minutes, the perfect homemade burger for the meaties and the tuna niçoise burger for the veggies.
Oh, yes.
And we have a look at this weekend's big movie, The Italian Job.
Plus, Justin Timberlake and the return of Dot Cotton in a sitcom. We will see you the other side of the break.
See you in a minute.
I think they've undercharged us.
Homebase are hammering down prices. There's an extra 10% off this Friday and Saturday.
I'm going back in.
Homebase.
Whoever and wherever you are, an Open University course can add a whole new dimension to your life. You can move up in the world or change direction. You can work with tutors and meet new friends. You can discover new interests. With part-time learning, you can fit your studies into your day. Whether you have qualifications or not, you can transform your life. Call the Open University on 0800 722 755 for a free prospectus. Do it now. That's 0800 722 755.
Drivers over 50 are 31% less likely to make a claim on their motor insurance. If you believe that more experienced drivers deserve lower premiums, call Saga on 0800 41 42 41 and ask for a quote. You'll be amazed how far your premium could fall. So call now on 0800 41 42 41. Experience has its rewards.
Entertaining is easy with Hello Cookery cards. 40 delicious Sophie Grigson meals for every occasion. Starting in this week's Hello with the exclusive binder. There's only one Hello.
Do you hate wearing glasses? Or find contact lenses inconvenient and uncomfortable? Like me and thousands of others, you could find the answer here with laser eye treatment from Ultralaser. There are no injections and you can be on your way home within the hour. Ultralaser has already performed more than 60,000 treatments and is the country's longest established laser eye clinic. For a free information pack, call 08000 923 925 or visit ultralaser.com. Take a fresh look with Ultralaser.
You know the feeling. Bills you can't clear, expensive credit card debts you can't pay, the constant worry of trying to make ends meet. You could wait for a miracle to happen. But as a homeowner, there's a simple way to solve your problems. Just make one free call to the mortgage lender.
Hello, the mortgage lender. How can I help you?
They could completely change things for the better. The mortgage lender specializes in remortgages for those of us who may have been turned down elsewhere. You could be accepted even if you have mortgage arrears, county court judgments, or if you're self-employed or can't prove your income. With the mortgage lender, it's quick and easy to unlock the cash tied up in your home, clear your debts, and enjoy peace of mind once more. You could even raise extra cash to buy whatever you want and still reduce your monthly payments. So call the mortgage lender on 0500 410 410 for an immediate lending decision. Make that call now. 0500 410 410. The mortgage lender. Call today for a brighter tomorrow.
This is Power Ballads. 39 epic rock ballads. Whitesnake, Foreigner, Queen, John Waite and Patti Smith. The best driving anthems ever. Who's gonna drive you home? Power